President Donald Trump has once again put immigration and American citizenship at the center of national debate. Welcome to the reality room. Please do not forget to like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and click on the notification bell so you always be updated when we make a post.
Or we think about the fact that he even tried to do his little tariff war with Mexico. Mexico and Texas, we share a very special relationship for a lot of different reasons. But one is because they are our biggest trade partner as well. So now we've got all of these farmers that are saying, hey, my farm workers are not showing up. It's not just the schools, the hospitals, and the religious institutions. It's actually everywhere. They are afraid to go to work, and that's only ending up causing more issues for us as Americans. And that's what I need people to understand. This isn't a matter of, oh, well, that's over there. This impacts all of us because, again, we are a country of immigrants. And the fact that we have so many people that either don't know our history or want to ignore our history, or as we know, this administration, especially in Black History Month, they want to delete our history. The reality is that immigrants have always been what made this country great.
Do your research on this, Section 215A of the Immigration and Nationality Act gives the president this authority. 215A of the Immigration and Nationality Act. Very rarely used, probably one of the strongest laws in the entire federal code, gives him this power. And that's not the only, but it's the main statutory authority that's being used in this order. So birth tourism is by definition a fraud on the American system, on the American taxpayer, on the American visa. If you're coming here, and again, your stated purpose is that you're a tourist, then by definition, you are here to come for a few weeks, look at what we have, engage in commerce, and leave. So if you're telling a consular officer you're here as a tourist, but your true purpose and intent is to go to a baby mill, give birth, and try to mint an American citizen while you're here, then you're committing a fraud against the American government. And by definition, that visa can and should and will be now denied.
There are many people who support birthright citizenship because that's the American way. It's always been how it is. If you're born here, you're a citizen. But the current dispensation that we're in, we're dealing with situations where you have mass illegal migration. You have individuals who are illegal. Neither parent was a U.S. citizen. They have no allegiance to this country. They'll have children. Some of these children will go for summers back to countries where they're being radicalized, but now they hold U.S. citizenship and qualify to potentially become the commander-in-chief and command our armed forces. That in itself is a national security threat. You're also dealing with these birth tourism rings where you have Chinese billionaires having children, and then the children are American citizens by default, but then they just grow up in China under the CCP. So you have to start looking at these things in their complexity, and because before you could say, yes, if you're born here, you're a U.S. citizen, but now this poses a real threat. And I do agree with revisiting the terms of birthright citizenship. So President Trump just signed an executive order. Here's what it's going to do. This EO is going to expand who's already excluded from birthright citizenship, including foreign diplomats. So they're already excluded. This EO is going to expand on that list. The order adds 3 new categories to the children of alien enemies. This is going to include children of members of foreign terrorist organizations. Bravo. It's going to include children of individuals who lobby or act on behalf of foreign governments. Order 2, which Stephen Miller calls historic, is going to ban birth tourism. This is happening for the first time in American history because it's now, in this current climate, is becoming a real issue. So it's good to see where we are and then make these adjustments. We have to find ways to work around reinterpreting the 14th Amendment to make sure that we protect American citizens against exploitation with birth tourism and potential national security threats with individuals who have U.S. citizenship but ties to foreign governments. I go into greater detail on this topic and many others over on my Substack. You can click the link in my bio to join my community.
Family, let's be real. Black and brown people in this country are fed the fuck up. Every day under this Trump administration, we're watching the law get violated in broad daylight while we're just trying to live, raise our kids, or build something for ourselves. We did not ask for this fight, but this regime keeps putting a target on our backs. And it's not just Trump. He stacked the Supreme Court with a bunch of loyalists. The military is following his orders, and people like Pete Hegseth are just giving commands that aren't even lawful. That's not democracy. That's tyranny. And the whole world sees it because folks are scared. They're packing up. They're leaving America in numbers that we've just never seen before. And if you look at what's happening in our neighborhoods, troops are patrolling the streets like it's a war zone. And when the only thing that we're guilty of is existing while black and brown. So let's be clear. Trump's greed and his obsession with attacking us isn't just dangerous for us. It's dangerous for the whole country. So because if you keep pushing people into a corner, eventually they're going to push back. And when people lose faith in the justice system, when we believe that the courts won't protect us, every state in America, we're slipping into chaos. And that's not a warning. That's a fucking guarantee. Trump can control the soldiers, but he cannot control the spirit of the people. And if the people rise, no army in the world is going to be able to stop them. So this administration needs to understand, you cannot keep sowing division, fear, and hate without consequence. What starts as an attack on black and brown people will end up tearing at the very foundation of this country. And if America falls into an abyss, it won't just swallow us, it's going to swallow everybody. So I'm telling you, stay aware, stay strong, and stay united, because history shows us one thing: every empire that forgets its people eventually collapses.
I'm trying to figure out, why does black Americans think that they're getting deported? Where are we going? Black people are indigenous in this country. There were black Americans in this country before slavery. Okay, the only ones who are being deported are naturalized citizens. Okay, they are the only ones who can become denaturalized and deported out of America. Please stop the BS. And I know a lot of you are doing this for clicks and views and things of that nature, but you're sending the wrong message. These same Africans that's coming on TikTok calling us all kinds of names, calling us lazy, we're on welfare. There are so many successful black Americans. They wish that they can stay here and live the American dream and become doctors, lawyers, things of that nature, but they have to go back. Donald Trump is not doing anything wrong by sending people who doesn't even like black Americans back. Bye-bye. Pack your bags and leave. Bye-bye. I love when immigrants comes on underneath my comments and say, oh, you're next. First of all, you need to go learn your history. And that is why we don't like you. And you don't like us, and that's great. You don't even take the time to learn our history. And you don't even know that if it wasn't for our 14th Amendment, you would not be able to come over here, have babies, and gain birthright citizenship for your children. And we're the reasons why you were able to even come over here and get a green card, set up shop, and send money back to your family. Why do you flee? Why can't you build in your own country? And then you want to say, oh, we come to America for opportunities. Why did you leave your country to come over here and do that? Answer that. We are the strongest ethnic group in the U.S. that can't be touched. We're the only ones where if a news anchor says the N-word, they're getting canceled. They're getting fired. They're losing their income over a black person. You're mad. We can't be touched. You're upset. We can't be touched. The amendment has been enacted for us, not for you, baby.
What the fuck is up with us? The Kushners bought the Lakers? The little fashionistas known as ICE are spending $20 million on some gloves that deliver painful electric shocks, which is really funny knowing not all of you have fucking body cams, but I guess it doesn't matter because you only show body cam footage when it's in the agency's best interest. Fuck you. Fuck ICE. Go to school, bitch. Today's recalled food of the day is 30,000 pounds of raw beef. At this point in America, the only thing you can eat is my ass. And I'm happy to provide. I'm a provider. You can have it. You want it now? We're still demanding justice for Nolan Wells, Cohen Wiley, Tasia Fortune, Juliana Nzita, Chloe McDonald, Antonelle Williams. Black Lives Matter, and don't fucking forget that. Our fucking president fleed in a catering truck, apparently. I didn't even know they made catering trucks that big. The midterms are less than 3 months away. Make sure you're registered to vote. Oh, my vote doesn't matter. My vote doesn't. Shut the fuck up! I didn't ask you if it mattered. I asked you to vote. If your vote didn't matter, Republicans wouldn't be trying so hard to make voting harder. They wouldn't be gerrymandering. They wouldn't be making all these laws to make you not be able to vote. Your vote matters.
I just want to focus on which one of Trump's policies specifically has been designed to help the black community.
Well, don't worry about it, Officer Tatum. I got this one. Number one, in 2018, Trump signed into law the First Step Act. It reduced federal sentencing, expanded rehabilitation programs, and gave people locked up on weed charges a chance to get their case reviewed. I'll already be bitching and moaning about how the criminal justice system is unfair to black people. There's your first step. HBCUs. Obama ain't do shit for them, but Trump signed into law the Future Act and made federal funding permanent for HBCUs. Ain't nobody else doing that shit. They ain't worried about black institutions. But Trump dropped another $500 million bag on top of that. Moving on. Let's talk employment and growth in our community. Trump Also created opportunity zones to get people invested in struggling black communities. Communities turned into Wakanda overnight? Hell no. But the goal was to bring business and money to the areas that needed it. His administration also pushed programs around apprenticeships, workforce training, and minority business opportunities. Now, if motherfuckers don't take advantage of that shit, that's not a problem with the administration. That's a problem with your personal responsibility. Did Trump fix every problem in the black community? No. And it's not his responsibility to. Y'all quick to call somebody out when they wrong, but give them their flowers when they doing shit for you. You ungrateful bitches.
Yeah, nigga, good one. And I'm gonna add some more to that shit. Trump first day in office, guess what that nigga did? The nigga got rid of all of that. Oh, I'm a kitty. I'm a dog. I'm a bird. All of that dumb shit. It's only two genders now, male, female. Guess what else he did? Made sure he got rid of all them dumbass bathrooms where a man could walk in a woman's bathroom and a woman could just walk in a man's bathroom and it's everything gentrified and everything all dumb as fuck. The same Obama president that y'all say y'all love. This nigga fucked over our whole community with the bills he passed. So nigga, fuck you if you don't like Trump. I don't personally like politics at all, but I damn sure ain't voting blue, bitch. I bleed red. Shout out to America. And guess what else he did? He got rid of all of these free public government programs so that you dumbass Americans that keep going out there and having all of these kids and can't even afford them can make better decisions, babe. Y'all trying to blame him for trying to make y'all make better decisions with y'all coochie boxes and your wiggle boxers. What's going on in America, man?
Yes, this video is directly to my people from Africa. Yes, I saw a video of a Congolese woman talking down on black Americans. I saw a video of an African woman talking trash to people who paved the way for you. Do you know how many fights do these people fought for you? Just for you to be where you are today. You understand? Do you know how they marched years back just to be free and even for us to be free? Yeah, I saw a video of an African saying that why is it that people from Africa and when they come to America, they easily make it. They make it more than the black Americans. Someone should answer her. Like, come on. You are from Congo. You are from Congo and a lot is going on in Congo. If you know that you can actually make it, why did you not stay in your homeland and make it? What is the competition all about? What is the insult all about? I can't get these things right. What is all this competition all about? Let me tell you, yes, we know that black Americans, yes, their root is from Africa, right? For those of them that will accept, their root is from Africa. But this is their land. This is where they belong. They are from America. You can't come to people's land and be competing with them. You can't come to someone's place and be fighting them. Stop saying all this trash on social media. You Africans, you are doing the most with all this, your careers and everything. Who are you feeding? Are you feeding anyone? Are you feeding any of your friends? Are you even helping these black Americans? Are you the one helping them? Are you the one taking care of their kids? Are you the one paying their mortgages? Black Americans are very intelligent people, just so you know. If you have ever been with them in class, you will know what I'm talking about. They are not loud. They are just not loud. Why are you Africans that loud when you come to the US? You become a doctor, you become a big deal. You become a lawyer, you become a problem. Do you know how many black Americans that are doctors that we don't even talk about? The noise is just too much. You guys should be calming down. Be calming down. It's no longer funny from the things we see on social media. Anyway, I really want this video to be very short. It just got me like, what should I even say? Like, it wasn't funny when I saw that video. Why is it that? Is it a competition? Do what you want to do. Go to the highest school. Who cares about your career? Who cares about your education? Who cares about it? Anyway, guys, I'm your Edo Queen. Alright, what do you think? Comment what you think. And I'll see you on my next post.
I saw this comment that said, I'd rather be poor in an all-white country than rich in a multicultural one. As a black person, insane to me that in this country you can have a 400 or 500 year head start and still be poor, whereas very small percentages of black and brown people are successful. And it got me thinking of the very ethos of what Trump is running on and what MAGA feel.
You know, what nobody wants to talk about is you lose the racial demographics in your country. Is it wrong for a person in our country to want a country that's majority white? Is that a wrong thing? And if you replace the native populace with people from other countries, that is going to change that culture. So it's...
America is a country that was founded by migrants.
Was it though? I mean, who are the founders? They were white Americans that came over here and then...
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
He's running on the misalignment of what it means to be white in America and the fact that they never were able to attain wealth in what is considered their country, and pinning minority presence and success against poor white people. And it's sad because if I was poor and white, I wouldn't blame other people for my predicament being in a country that was made for us. But it seems to be working. And that's why we have a rise in white nationalism, because for too long now, these people feel as if they've been pushed to the side, irrespective if it's other white rich people pushing them aside and making their conditions their conditions. It's easier to blame us because we're closer in proximity. It's also, as a black person, insane to me that in this country you can have a 400 or 500 year head start and still be poor, whereas very small percentages of black and brown people are successful. There are more educated black people than there've ever been. Black women are holding higher secondary degrees than anyone else. Asian Americans are some of the most educated people in the world, and the list goes on. But for you to be centuries old poor in a country that you were told was for white people, and to have minorities be the ones that you see on TV, or you see in movies, or you see driving cars, or they're athletes, and it really makes your blood boil that you are not able to attain these things. So this is the premise that you run on, and to maintain that premise, you lock up migrants, you do a campaign against immigrants, you call them rapists, you call them evil, you call them dirty, you round them up, and in those actions you make us poor white people feel vindicated. Yes, we're getting these people out of our country, because that's the only semblance of power they have, right? Is racism. It's not actual wealth, it's not actual jobs, it's not the power to control anything, because we live in an autocratic society in which oligarchs run all of those things, so they're not a part of that, but they can be a part of racism. And that is the history of America, and how it has always been, and how they've always been able to keep a small minority of white people in power and empowering the bulk of the poor majority white into thinking that this is a linear access to power, and it's all due to whiteness. America,